The CCA Environmental Achievement Award was created in 1991 and recognizes the leadership role that CCA members firms and associations have taken to promote and undertake exemplary environmental conduct within the Canadian construction industry. Would Bob Eldenbrand, Chair of the Innovation and Technology Committee, join me as we learn about our next recipient?
The Delta Shake and Shingle DSS site was a privately owned landfill consisting of approximately 2 million cubic meters of demolition, land clearing, and construction waste. Working closely with the site owner and project engineer, this company established a cost-effective solution for transforming a once contaminated brownfield site into usable commercial property by minimizing the risk of landfill fire and reducing the emission of greenhouse gases, a model of innovation and sustainability. After nearly 14 months of work on this project, the following project goals were met. The prepared site included the installation of an impermeable liner and leachate collection system, keeping approximately 18 million liters of leachate from seeping into groundwater or flowing into Burns Bog, a protected ecological conservancy area, or tributaries of the Fraser River. A geomembrane cap was installed to prevent future leachate production by shedding 100% of new precipitation in accordance with the principle of keep clean water clean. An innovative subcover horizontal collection system was developed by the project team and installed to capture landfill gas, which is currently being collected and flared on a trial basis. Nearly 20,000 tons of greenhouse gases are anticipated to be diverted from the airshed through this system. Surface runoff management incorporates a 6,000 square meter storm retention pond and allows clean surface water to be channeled and released into the environment without treatment. The slopes of the completed landfill structure were covered with a biosolids growing medium that recycles biosolids from regional wastewater treatment plants, followed by hydroseeding with an appropriate herbaceous vegetation mix. Additionally, the newly created parking facility and approach roads incorporated 5,000 cubic meters of recycled asphalt millings.
For its multi-agency approach, incorporating innovative engineering and construction practices, CCA is pleased to recognize JJM as the recipient of the CCA Environmental Award of Excellence. Would John and Dee Miller of JJM Construction please come and join me?
I'd like to receive this award on behalf of my son, Matt Miller, and his team back home. What he did is quite an innovative way that this came about. There was a large fire on this property, and the fire department of Delta took about 4 months to put the fire out. It was a major fire in the Vancouver area. And the owner of the property couldn't pay the bill, so the Corporation of Delta inherited the property. They couldn't do anything with it. It was a massive amount of rainwater going through, creating leachate, and it was an environmental nightmare. And the Ministry of Environment was trying to push the Corporation of Delta to clean it up. They couldn't afford to do it, so it sat there for years and years. And my son Matt actually put a team together and went and found an owner that had the money he could clean the property up, because it was a very expensive proposition to clean a property, cap it off to the approval of Ministry of Environment. So he put a team together, and the Corporation of Delta agreed to sell the property for $1, but the environmental cleanup went to the owner of the property. So we went through a design-build process with this owner. Matt found the owner that had the money, could use the property, put a team together of the Corporation of Delta, the design team, the environmental team, Ministry of Environment, and the owner of the property, and developed the whole project within some guidelines, which we gave him a budget for, and he kept it within that budget, and it was a win-win-win for everybody. Corporation of Delta got this environmental nightmare off of their hands. The owner of the property has got a very nice piece of property now. Ministry of Environment ended up with a checklist, so it's off of their list now, so it's an approved site now, which is turned over, and it's a win-win-win. So I have to credit my son and his team back home. So Dee and I get to accept this award on behalf of them. Thank you.